Hello and welcome to this video today, guys. My name is Pros, and since Rockstar released the information about Heist coming in spring, it's going to be really excited and wanting to do a load of sort of Heist related videos. So if you haven't seen, I've uploaded a few sort of Heist getaway locations for people with getaway drivers. I also want to cover decent, my opinion, decent Heist cars. So I've got sort of big SUVs to off-road cars to a four-door, which is what this is going to be. So basically, in a heist, you're going to need, I think, a range of cars. That's why I've been sort of prepping my garage. But so the range of cars you need, I think, is like a big SUV, a off-road, obviously something that's quite fast and quite quick, a bike, and a four-door that's pretty decent. And for a long time, I had the Felon, which I do think is a nice car. It looks the part as well. It just looks really badass. And the gameplay is saying now is my current four-door car. I did get rid of the Felon, which is something I didn't think I would actually do. Basically, this is the Buffalo, which is a four-door sports car, and you really feel the difference I felt with using a sports car instead of a sedan or a coupe. I think it's a coupe, the Felon, but this really helps, and it makes it just feel a little bit more agile, a little bit more nimble, and that's even without buying turbo. So I've only got engine and transmission, but they're really cheap on this because it's just classed really cheap. And turbo is not even that much, not that expensive compared to some cars. But guys, this car is a really good car. I've been trying to use different ones to get a decent idea, and of course, I've been playing GTA for ages now, and I feel that I do have a lot of knowledge about personally my favorite cars and what cars I think work really well. Of course, you're going to want sort of coupes or sedans. The only two sports cars you can get a Sultan, or you can have the Buffalo. A lot of people quite like the Exemplar. I don't mind the Exemplar. I just don't think it handles brilliantly. It's just not quite for me. But of course, as well, that's quite expensive when you have to buy it. So if it's a little bit of a pain having to spend a lot of money, because I think it's 205,000 off the website. So then you can't obviously pick it up off the street, but it's really expensive for just a getaway car. If you want a car that's like that, so a really smart, quite posh looking car, I would go with the Felon, because it's still a decent car. I do still think it's an awesome car, but it's just that I wanted a little bit of a change, and the Buffalo I just like it. I think it's an awesome car, and of course it being four-door, so it helps with heists and stuff. Well, hopefully we'll see if it does help. But so that's basically it, guys. All you're going to be looking for is something that handles well. It's obviously your own preference, because some cars just work with some people, some cars just don't. But you're going to need all your sort of bulletproof tyres, upgrade to the max, armour. So this is going to be your car for general heists and missions. So if you're just like robbing someone, taking a few people out, then getting out. Because the best thing about this, and I think a lot of people in missions, they just use their fastest cars. So you go into a mission, you see Turismos and Entities and Adders, and everyone just likes to use their fast car. But if you're thinking about a proper mission that you want to take really seriously, if you just try to use a car like the Buffalo or a Felon or Exemplar or a Sultan, it allows the driver to concentrate on just driving and not having to worry about trying to kill people as well. Because if you've got like a full car of people who can take out other people's cars, then it just allows you as the driver to stay really calm and actually drive properly and not make any mistakes. Because I don't know how serious or how difficult these heists are going to be, but you're going to need to be driving really well so you don't wreck your car and you don't fail. Because I don't know if it's going to be a one-time thing. If you do it another time, you might not get as much money. So who knows what it's going to be like, guys. But so that's all my tips. Just obviously you're going to have someone who likes to be the getaway driver, who loves driving. So just I would say let them pick a car that they really enjoy, and it's probably going to be one of their personal vehicles as well. So just choose a four-door car that you really like. I do recommend the Buffalo if you guys don't have it. The other thing is, if you don't like having cars that are really common, you do see it on the street quite a lot. Not many people actually have it in their garage though, which does surprise me, but you do see it on the street quite a lot. But guys, be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and if it helps you out, and make sure to sort of think about it. And let me know what your favourite four-door cars are in the comments, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.